Hello everyone and welcome to the first ever Java Bro video. This video is all about getting started with Java development. So if you've ever wanted to start learning Java or start developing your own applications, you're going to need to do a bit of setup just before you get started. So the purpose of this video is to get Java installed on your machine, as well as install IntelliJ IDEA, which is an IDE, which is where you'll be doing all of your Java development. So without further ado, let's get cracking, and again, welcome to the YouTube channel and I hope you enjoyed this video. So let's go ahead and download Java onto our machines. So if you follow the link in the description below, you'll be taken to the Oracle page where you can download Java. Now Oracle are the current owners of Java and they will be supporting future versions of Java. As you can see here at the top, we've got after September 2022 will be the release of JDK 19. So when you're installing Java into your machine, it's important to know which version of Java you want to download. So you can see here we've got the new Java 18 as well as Java 17. Also, it's important you download the right file. So if you're on a Linux operating system, use the Linux packages, and same for macOS and Windows. If you want an older version of Java, if you scroll down on this website, you'll see that we've got some of the legacy versions of Java. So you've got the Java 8 downloads here, and you've also got Java 11. So I'm going to go ahead and download Java 17 onto my Mac. If you're a Mac user, make sure you check what chipset you're running, and if you're unsure for any reason, select the Apple logo on the top left here and go to About This Mac. By clicking About This Mac, you'll see a little brief summary of your MacBook. So you can see here I've got the Apple M1 chip, and that means I need to download the ARM64 version of the download file. If you're using the Intel one, please use the ones below, the x64 versions. So I'm going to go ahead and download Java 17. So I've successfully downloaded JDK 17 for my Mac. I'm now going to click on the installation file to proceed with the installation of Java. Now I'm going to click on the JDK 17.04 package. And now what we're going to do is just follow the installer and follow all the steps that it provides. So let's click on continue and let's click on install. Yes, you will need to enter your password at this point and click install software. And there you go. Simple as that. We've now got Java installed on our machine. We can close this pop-up. Now we've installed Java on our machine, let's download IntelliJ IDEA. Now IntelliJ is an IDE and is where we're going to be doing our Java coding and where we're going to be making our applications. So let's go download IntelliJ. The link is in the description of this video. So I'm going to click on this link over here to take us to the IntelliJ JetBrains website. Now you'll notice that there's two versions. So Community is the free version that we'll be using, and it's great to just get started. Ultimate you'll find will be used by enterprise companies and all that jazz. So similar to the Java installation, make sure you select the right installation file. So again, I'm using an M1 chip, so I'm going to actually select the Apple Silicon option here. If you're on Windows or Linux, make sure you change this tab over here. So I'm going to select the Apple Silicon, and you'll see that the download has started. So my download has completed, so let's click on the file over here. And let's just drag this over to applications. Now I have already got IntelliJ installed, but just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to click replace and enter my password. And there we go. We now have IntelliJ IDEA installed on our machine. So to access it, I'm going to use command space, and I'm going to search IntelliJ. And you'll see here we've got IntelliJ IDEA CE. So let's go ahead and open IntelliJ. So I'm going to click open here. And let's agree the terms and conditions here for IntelliJ and click continue. I'm going to click don't send for data sharing. And here we go. We've now successfully installed Java and successfully installed IntelliJ IDEA. What we can do, just for a quick kind of onboarding, let's select new project here. and here's our Oracle Java version there in the JDK. So I'm going to just call this project first Java application, just like that. And I'm going to leave everything else how it is, but what I'll do actually is select this tick box over here, which is add sample code. Let's have a look here in the advanced settings. Yeah, don't need to worry too much about that for now, so I'm just going to click create. And you'll see here we've got IntelliJ open, and we've got our kind of like starter project over here with some basic code. So technically this would be our first ever Java project. So that's fantastic. We've got our first Java project created and opened. So what I've done is I've just increased the font so it's a little bit easier for you guys to see what's going on. We can see here we've got a public class main file over here, as you can see, and this is part of that. So if you remember, we selected that tick box to add some sample code. This is that sample code, and this is basically the entry point of our application. The main method is the thing that runs first, and you see here that all it does is it prints a message to the console that says hello world. So to run our application, you'll see that we've got several kind of like triangles over here. These are all valid, so you can click this and it will run this application, and you'll see a little window appear at the bottom where it shows your output. You can also see up here we've got a play button or a run button over here, as well as a debug button. Now don't worry too much about the debug, we'll definitely touch on that a little bit later on. It's a very important concept for you guys to know. So let's just run the app and see if it does print hello world. Oh, and there it is, hello world. So there we go, we've got our first Java application. Doesn't do a lot, but let's admit it's pretty great, isn't it? So just to give you a brief kind of tour, so on the left here we've got our project structure. So this source folder is where all our Java code would be. So in here, for example, we could right click and create a new Java class. We can create all different other types of stuff as well, or you can even create a package. A package is just the folder, so we could call this cool stuff, for example, just like that. And you can see here we can create a file directly inside cool stuff. So packages are really interesting and very important when you're structuring your project to have a good kind of folder structure or package structure. In terms of anything else, that's probably all you need to start with. At least we've got our console at the bottom here, which shows the output of your app. You know where you're running stuff from. You've got different options for that as well. There are so many things you can do. You can even go to preferences. So if you wanted to kind of change like your font size, like I've done over here, you can even select appearance over here and customize a few things. You can even download plugins, and that's something we'll cover in a separate video, as there's quite a lot of useful plugins. And here you can see there's a marketplace. But yeah, for now this is great. This is our first ever Java application, so I hope you've got that running okay. If you've had any issues at all, just drop us a message down below. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if it was helpful, please do feel free to leave a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that, and also subscribe to my channel for further videos. You should now have Java installed on your machine as well as IntelliJ installed, so you can start beginning to develop your own Java applications. I look forward to releasing some more videos where I'll be showing some tutorials on Java programming, as well as some more cool stuff with IntelliJ such as debugging. So keep your eyes peeled for some new videos, and definitely do subscribe if you want to be up to date with my latest uploads. Thank you very much everyone, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.